This is Psalm 137:9.
Psalm 137:9.
Psalms is a poetic book, meaning it's just songs and poems. And the regular human, not God, the regular human singing here, they're saying, I've seen the horrible things that have happened to the little ones of Jerusalem. And they're just basically saying, like, I hope that Babylonians get what's coming to them. That's it.
So the argument is that this passage is not inspired by God. I'm going to need a list of all the passages in the Bible that are not inspired by God.
I think that's a cheap shot by Dan. That's not what Josh is saying. He didn't say that it's inspired. That was short. Let's review this. He's not saying that Psalms are not inspired. He's saying that Psalms are a reflection of human emotion through poetry. Listen to this again.
37:9.
Psalms is a poetic book, meaning it's just songs and poems. And the regular human, not God, the regular human singing here, they're saying...
So when he says not God, Josh is saying here, it's a reflection of human emotion. We can still think the text is divinely inspired, but that it's not Yahweh explicitly speaking through the prophet or speaking directly to, say, Moses, for example. This is the human. It's a reflection of human emotion.
I've seen the horrible things that have happened to the little ones of Jerusalem, and they're just basically saying, like, I hope that Babylonians get what's coming to them. That's it.
So the argument is that this passage...
So again, it's not about divine inspiration, although it's kind of funny that Dan said he wanted a list. For more subjects like the Psalms, this category of Psalms are called the imprecatory Psalms. When an individual wishes harm upon one's enemies and wants God to punish one's enemies. Now, imprecatory Psalms, again, are descriptive of the human emotions. They're not prescriptive even. I don't think that it's required of humans to believe the same thing that the psalmist states in that emotional state that they are in. That's not required of us. So I would say that, yes, there are some passages of Scripture which are divinely inspired, which describe a range of human emotions. But we don't have to consent to holding that same belief, even though the text is divinely inspired. That's how I'd respond to the imprecatory Psalms, whether it's that one in particular or another one. Description is not prescription. I'm not persuaded by Dan's takes here. Sometimes he is right to critique Josh Benson. Other times, I think he's missed the mark a few times. I would look forward to Dan's response here to the things I'm saying. He is an Old Testament scholar. I'm a theologian, but that doesn't mean that theologians and Old Testament scholars can't talk to each other. I'd welcome his response on that.